So in our previous episode, I think we took down something with the battery, and today we need to progress even further into RTGs. So basically, RTGs are, well, they're basically a magical item that allows you to turn. Oh God, I'm blind now. That's fun. That's so fun. You see, I was going to where we need to go for today, and then I forgot that thing's on, apparently. Well, I guess now that we're blind, it doesn't really affect us to go through it, right? I mean, what is it doing right now? It's just making dust and stuff. You know what? We got another stack of Fallout to process. Alright. If only we could play this wonderful Fallout. That is a stupid joke. Oh, we're gonna die from that. Hooray. So we discovered that to get the battery even further, we had to do something, and I probably could not do it. I think we were upgrading to lead battery, which is the next step of the process. So, let's take a look at the battery. And according to this, it's a lead 209 battery, which requires tantalum. Lead 209 is what we don't have right now, but we are getting it from processing. Or not. Oh, because we haven't put a rod in there. Of course we're not getting anything from it. You know, if I had remembered to put the rod in there, that we'd probably have the stuff we need by now. Well, that's unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so we have radium down here, which we're going to need for the next step. Or radium beryllium 226Be billet. We have a rod for that, and that's basically literally everything we need to make this thing happen. So just gotta take that, wrap it in those guys, and then shove it into the reactor. Jump over this barricade. No barricades will stop us today. And then shove it in the machine and see how fast it goes, because this thing's probably very slow. Odds are this takes a very long time. In fact, it definitely does. How do you get lead 209? Can you not? I don't even think you can get lead 209, honestly. No. Oh no, it's from gold. Kidding me? I can't make it from billets or anything? Can't irradiate it in this guy, like in 112? Dang it. I get the ingot. Yes, I have to process it through the other method, which is with the gold, which is self-igniting. You need Australium to get this, and basically you process the Australium through not the cyclotron, but through the silex with visible light, and you can get greater or lesser Australium, with the greater ones being able to make high enriched Australium, which then you can process into lead 209. Which, why? Why does it have to be this strange method of doing this? I mean, I guess it just is. But that means we need a cyclotron, and I don't really want to build a cyclotron for that right now. I kind of just want to go make an RTG, and also we need to drink some milk. We really do need to drink some milk. This is exceptionally not great. The thing is that I don't even know if there's a guy that exists over here. There might be. There just might be one, but I can't confirm or deny that. Right, there's one over here. This guy used to ride in our helicopter all the time. Clear. Thank goodness. So there is actually a machine called a radiolysis machine, which is very unused, but it's basically a cracking tower using radiation. Kind of expensive. You know, this is one of the ways you can make an RPG. It does generate power from it and all that. Maybe we should make this guy. I mean, I think this actually probably would be doable. Really, this guy is for underground bases where you can't fit a cracking tower in, but you can use him on the surface for, I guess, what we're gonna do, but I don't really... Would it really be worth it? I don't really know. Like, maybe for a new plant it would be kind of good, but, here's an RTG? No, that's not it. Isn't there a block for this? There actually is an RTG blast furnace. We could use one of them. Okay, here we go. Nuclear blast furnace. Okay. We're gonna make one of them. Because I don't know, maybe it will be a blast furnace. It doesn't matter. We're making one. Because we can. Okay? We don't really need a reason for this, do we now? Okay, so whatever we gotta do, we gotta do 3 times of it. And so that means this is going to be kind of painful to make, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 copper plates. Correct? We're gonna make those in the panels. Boom. That's 1 part done. Next, we're gonna need 6 of these thermoelectric elements. So, what do they cost? Well, they're over here. So you need 6 steel plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. That's way more. Okay, shove it in there. Boom. We got 6. Probably gonna need 12 of these guys and 12 of the powder of quartz. Where do we have any more quartz? I don't think we do. I definitely think we don't have more quartz. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, I have 20 of these guys. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna make the these 6 of them. Boom. That's what we need. So we got them. Copper panels. We need RTG now. Come on, RTG. What do we need? 2 lead ingots and 2 steel plates for each one, plus 1 enhanced circuit for each one. So 1, 2, 3 enhanced circuits. Then you're gonna need 2 lead ingots for each one and 2 steel plates, which is really easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna need 6 steel plates, but we're gonna do 5 since we already have one. There we go. Boom. That's pretty nice. That should be everything we need to make the 3 RTG pieces. I mean, these things are annoying to make, and you only really need 1 of them. So, plus the blast furnace one isn't really gonna. It's just gonna consume them. So, that's all it's good for. Probably not anything else, but we'll find out. Shove it in there. Boom. Good. Wait, what? What the heck is this? Decayed nickel RTG pellet becomes a tier 5 rocket engine. I think that might be a bug. I kind of think that might just be a bug. I don't know. Something tells me that getting a Cobalt 60 RTG pellet and turning it into decayed nickel RTG pellet does not make a tier 5 engine. Something is wrong. 4 dash, correct? And we have exactly 4 dash. Oh my gosh. Dash. Production is ending us here. Lead plates and our first ever neutron reflectors as well. How do you make a neutron reflector is probably what you're asking right now, and I'm pretty sure you just take some of these guys and you shove them in to a blast furnace with some coal of some kind. It doesn't have to, I don't know what kind it has to be. It has to be coal coke, I think. So I guess we'll shove it in there, and it's basically like making steel, but if the steel was made of tungsten instead. That's our neutron reflectors. Boom. Makes 2 per each one. Lastly, we're gonna need 12 copper plates to make the last blast furnace thing. I don't think anybody makes these. Something tells me that very few people make the RTG blast furnace. Because really, you don't need one, but you can make one, and this is the good kind of blast furnace. This one does not need coal for fuel. We'll go ahead and demonstrate it. I'm pretty sure that putting the topper on it doesn't actually do anything, but I'll go ahead and grab the topper too, just in case. Just in case. You never know. This thing might actually run better with the topper. But I don't know that. Wait a second. It connects now. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so now all I gotta do is place this thing down somewhere, and then it should just do stuff. We'll put it down next to the nuclear research area. How's this guy doing? I'm sure he has produced 0 lead, but he's produced a lot of these guys, it looks like. Maybe we'll have to do some gold stuff. Flash gold or something. Right here is a pretty good spot. That, I'm pretty sure it won't do anything to make it more efficient, because this thing just needs heat. So, more heat on the top of that. It requires at least 15 heat to process, so that means that you could probably get away with just shoving in 3 of these guys, or you could do radium-226. You could shove in a few of them. You could shove in a few plutonium ones. These guys last for like 100 years, right? 131 years. And it legitimately is years. It is not days, not in-game years. It's real years, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I came back here to make iron plates, didn't I? That's what I came here for. I guess we'll look around and see if we can find any iron ingots. I don't think we actually have any. I think we're all out, actually. Well, we got a few. Probably should cook up some, now that I think about it. Definitely should cook up some. Get to work on that. What? Lithium's weird looking now. Used to be way more shiny than this. I don't know why it's changed. Maybe, I don't think, maybe it hasn't changed. Who knows? I'm gonna go grab the, copper. We're gonna make red copper in the boatload. That's an actual measurement of boatload. A boatload is about 270, let me think. A boatload is 270 kilometers, okay? That's a good, valid measurement of weight. 270 cubic kilometers in volume. So, we can just shove in the copper and the redstone, and then what we need to do is make some plates, which I clearly failed to do that when we were back at the base. At this point, we can actually make the next tier of anvil, so maybe we should just move the other anvil over to there, because we seem to be working a lot over there. Here is the ferro-uranium anvil. This is the tier 4 anvil. I'm pretty sure the star metal is tier 3. Ferro-uranium is tier 4. Easiest one to get. The next tier is a tier 5, which is made from bismuth. We could have done that ages ago. Like, how can we get to tier 5 before the tier 4? What? That makes zero sense. I think it should be required to make that one on a on the next tier of anvil, on a tier 4 anvil. But that should definitely be how it is, but eh. Okay, so to deal with the pyrophoric nature of the stuff we're about to be handling, we're gonna have to take some necessary precautions. Most notably, we're going to have to use a crafting table in a water pool, basically, to avoid dying. Right, I could just charge up my steam suit. Do I want to do that, though? I mean, I actually should just build a charge station at this point. It would not be difficult at all. Okay, here we go. We're ready to go. Okay, so how much is this? 93 radiation per second, which is around 4, according to our armor. And then we can process these guys further into these. Then we place this. Boom. That gives us one of them. Take out these guys. Shove this guy into the RTG. He'll start running. Take these out, turn them back into the nuggets, shove them into here. We got strontium, which is hydroreactive and also pyrophoric. How can it get any worse than that? Well, I don't know. It just can. It just can get worse than this, okay, fellas? That is truly awful. Jump in the water and hopefully we don't explode. Never mind. Oh, it gives you 7 years of power, this Cobalt 61. I guess it's fine. And it's giving us a lot of heat level in this thing, isn't it? It's going really fast. We should build RTG Central over here. Is that thing pyrophoric itself? Because I can move this, couldn't I? Later down the road, we're definitely going to build a lot of radiolysis machines for the next oil plant, which is coming soon. It's getting closer that we're going to have to make an upgraded oil plant, which is going to operate on the premise of a new type of distillation setup, only the vacuum refinery. Well, I know it's gonna be the vacuum refinery. I just said probably for no reason. That was a non-statement. All right, got the strontium in the furnace, and it's going. Okay, strontium ingots, nice. Oh gosh, each of these is 45, so holding this is, well, actually, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. And then if we do this, throw that one on the ground, pick these guys up, then we can do the RTG, turn them straight into pellets, boom, right away. They're not pyrophoric at all, in an RTG pellet form, and those will give you 43 years of energy. It don't happen in the furnace. Oh, it does happen in the furnace. Holy crap! It only does that when it's operating. Apparently, interesting. Very interesting. It's got a heat level of 45, which means it goes really fast. And these strontium ones, they last 45 years. which is incredible. They have a heat level of 15, which is equal to the cobalt one. Now, I think you're supposed to get strontium from the actual cyclotron, and that's why it's better than the cobalt 60. The cobalt 60, you can make with an RBMK. And I believe that's why the strontium one is better. However, strontium's accessible if you accidentally have a nuclear disaster, or detonate a bomb, or do anything that gives you fallout. Because if you can get fallout, then you can end up with a lot of strontium, which is kind of powerful, isn't it? The other RTG materials include gold, lead-209, and now the lead-209 gives you bismuth. Gold gives you the mercury pellet, and they decay into these different pellets, by the way. Zirconium comes from strontium-90, which is 43 years, of course. Decayed lead is from plutonium, or uranium, or basically radium, actinium, which I don't know what the heat level is on this. Heat level is 20. How do you get actinium? I believe it's cyclotron, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, most likely cyclotron. Actinium the powder. Definitely cyclotron. This, yep. Cesium-137 is a useless product, so we're gonna need to find a way to dispose of it. But I think we can save that for a later time. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you have... actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Thanks, and I'll see you all next time.